Hello and welcome to a short episode of the Gale Hill Radio Hour. I'm your host, Kate Jones, here to tell you about an accomplished artist who makes colorful works inspired by the natural world. Meaghan Milner Reed uses layers of paint, acrylic, and wood to create a three-dimensional space filled with enchanting plant life and butterflies. Some of the flowers, stems, and leaves even have a tendency to go beyond the scene's framework. The result is a visual delight that has a deeper purpose. It is art that is meant to feel alive and hopeful. In Meaghan's artist statement for her installation at the Cleveland Botanical Garden, she notes that nature's beauty is there for everyone, that it isn't restricted, limited, or exclusive based on wealth, status, age, gender, or ethnicity. Her hope as an artist, she says, is that in a world that suffers from pain, loss, fear, anxiety, depression, division, and inequality, that this literal common ground would be a place to connect and build relationship and unity, despite what can easily separate one human from another. I really appreciate that depth of meaning in Meaghan's beautiful blooms. I had the pleasure of interviewing her a couple of years ago. In this very brief excerpt, Meaghan offers some insight into how she came to create uplifting art.
Well, I would say that it all started with the use of reclaimed or found objects. That was something in grad school that I was introduced to. And by taking something that is broken or thrown away and discarded and looked at as trash, and taking something like that and transforming it to something new, giving it new life. So a lot of, in my work, I use pieces of broken wood that maybe came from a piece of furniture or a chair, aluminum cans, something that had been thrown out, taking it, manipulating it, and creating new out of it. So something that was broken or ugly and creating beauty from it. So if I look back, that's really when I started doing it. And that's really when I decided I wanted to make art that when a person was presented with it or approached it, they felt like it was a good feeling. You know, there's art about all different, there's art about everything. But for me, I think that has been my goal.
Oh, that's great. And there is something so very hopeful about taking something and transforming it into something beautiful from what was discarded. That's marvelous.
And I think a lot of that comes from a personal experience of I think as human beings, we can feel broken, especially now with everything going on, or useless or purposeless, but then to understand that there can be transformation, that you have value.
This is Kate again. Meaghan holds a Bachelor of Fine Arts and a Master of Fine Arts from Kent State University. You can check out her artwork online by visiting meaghanmilnerreed.com. I've included a link in this show's description. And if you happen to be in Northeast Ohio anytime soon, you can visit the Cleveland Botanical Garden's second floor Perennial Gallery to see her installation before it ends on June 10th, 2023. Her art is beautiful and inspiring, and so is the garden itself. This is Kate Jones with the Gale Hill Radio Hour. Until next time, thanks for joining us. Please share this episode with anyone who has a fondness for artwork inspired by nature.